fucking Burger King.
Have it your way.
Tallywhacker. Take notes, Madam Speaker. It's king. There's no tallywhacker. Take notes, Madam Speaker. It's king. Burger King. You can't just have it your way. Tallywhacker. Burger King. You can't just have it your way. I'm about to define what a woman is for you. Silicone tissue. You can't just have it your way. No tallywhacker. Truth is king. No tallywhacker. Just have it your way. I'm about to define what a woman is for you. Silicone tallywhacker. Burger King. You can't just have it your way. No tallywhacker.
Tallywhacker. Tallywhacker.
You know what that means. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Nothing Yet Live. I'm the J. Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
This
is Dick of the Week.
You damn right. This is her favorite segment.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So Florida.
It's a state.
DeSantis.
It's some and the mouse who claps back. Right?
Yeah, don't fuck with Mickey. If you've seen South Park, you know Mickey don't play.
I think there are people who are misguided, trying to drive, Disney stepping in saying, in every episode now they're going to have, Mickey and Pluto going at it.
So that's exactly what that means.
Problem with you guys.
Okay, so this is what's going on.
No.
Florida has this "Don't Say Gay" bill.
Really?
Yeah.
Florida?
So I heard something about
so
that. You're not
them.
supposed to talk about any kind of sexuality.
You know what? The one thing
school,
about gay club in Florida, you don't talk about gay clubs in Florida.
You actually don't.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of them.
Huh?
Anyway, so Florida. So Disney decided that they weren't going to invest their political dollars in Florida anymore.
Oh, really?
And somehow Ted Cruz and his ilk have translated that to mean Disney is suddenly a big fat orgy and all the cartoons and princesses and princes and animals are all going to have sex with each other.
But wait, let's lump in some DeSantis and sprinkle a little MTG on top of that shit. So, yeah. The mouse claps back. Tell me there isn't out there a freaking cell hand-drawn by some bored Disney cartoonist that easily has these two fucking, or I blew it.
Oh, and I missed it. Oh, does it count if I didn't call you on it?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have let you make that rule.
Made the rule up. Well, I mean, I called myself on it. Potty mouth. That's one for you guys. Hey, so far so good. I didn't even swear during the break.
Yeah, that's true. You've been good for about 7 seconds now. It's been 10 seconds.
But when it comes to
Jay
Ted Cruz and Ron DeSantis and MTG,
yeah, it's really hard to not.
I'm actually in love with swearing.
Yeah,
constantly.
Yeah.
So, tell me there isn't one Disney cell where there is porn. I bet when all these. Like I guarantee you there is a 70-year-old hand-drawn film cell of one of the dwarves given oral or anal, I don't know, not swearing, to Snow White.
I'll bet there's a flip book that has each dwarf coming around taking a turn.
You talking about 7 horny dwarves and the chick name is Snow White?
Yeah. Well, what does that tell you?
Bukkake. I don't know. That's not swearing.
So
I'm filled with the love of Christ and Bang energy drink.
So in its infinite wisdom, Ron DeSantis has decided that Disney's special exemption, where they get to kind of be their own entity that's been in place
police themselves.
Yeah, since 1967, get that privilege anymore.
Right, because they took over this it's called something Creek or something like that. They took out the Cherry Creek or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They took this 25,000 acre plot of land and they said, look, structure we'll take care of. Police will take care of. Roads, fire, we'll take care of all that. Mm-hmm. Right. So apparently DeSantis' punishment for basically one of the largest entertainment companies in the world is to, I don't know, take a little weight off their take a little weight off.
So Disney was financing all of their own stuff. They were like their own little entity, but now guess who's paying for it?
You suckers. Florida man's son.
Yeah. Yep, you're naked, alligator throwing, bath salts eating, face
No,
eating,
face eating. Bath
face
salt
eating,
snorting.
bath salt
Get-
snorting,
yeah, you
taxpayers.
gotta get it in the correct order.
Yeah, okay.
So Twitter goes crazy because Ted Cruz and Ron DeSantis and MTG's idea of punishing Disney is by making you guys pay for all the infrastructure.
Well, actually, Twitter's going nuts because of what Ted Cruz said. So go back to.
Oh, well, of course he's going nuts over these two because, that's what you do.
Right, right. So.
But don't forget that Ted Cruz is and always will be, because Trump always speaks the truth.
Lying Ted.
He will always be a beta.
Yeah.
You're
a beta cuck.
You're a beta cuck.
Okay, so Twitter erupts with questions after Ted Cruz says Disney will show Mickey and Pluto going at it. Okay, so let's look at what Twitter has to say.
When you copy,
sometimes the whole story goes in.
well,
That's what happened earlier.
I'm saying it's funny because I love scrolling on her because she. If I
Freezes.
scroll, you freeze, but you have the headline written.
Oh no! Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that.
That's a long.
Strange people who exist.
They don't.
Yeah, that one doesn't.
That's called clickbait.
That's called a penis with a head on
Like
top.
all the silly things that we put on our little clickbait.
Yeah. Okay. Scroll down so we can see the tweets.
Well, okay. I thought you were going to read this.
Yeah,
Bizarre
no.
right-wing war. The bizarre right-wing war on Walt Disney Company entered a new phase. It's called Marvel's phase. Go F yourself. See, pulled a punch, like Spider-Man, which I watched last night.
Was that fun?
It was nice.
Yeah,
Far from home was sad, but whatever. So, as if the right wing could be more bizarre, Republicans have beside them. Watch this. Republicans have been beside themselves ever since Disney's chief executive officer, Bob Chapek, publicly condemned Florida's Don't Say Gay law in March. A few weeks later, the corporation's heir, Charlie, came out as transgender. Now, think about this. You're talking about a Republican telling a massive corporation to STFU.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See?
So
numerous conservatives
have berated Disney for supporting its LGBTQ plus employees, but Cruz's latest remarks are by far the strangest uttered by GOP homophobes.
He said, "You get that on? Do you want me to play it? Do I play it?
Yeah, play it.
Okay.
Play it again. I think we played it already, but play it again."
Yeah, he says. Yeah, it was so bizarre. I'm like, what is it?
This incredibly disturbing image that we.
No, never mind. Lost it. Got to kill it. Cool.
Okay.
Good. Anyway, yeah, of course, Ted Cruz is just like, what are you going to do when there's. I mean, my voice of Ted Cruz is way better because really, in his mind, this is what it sounds like. In my mind,
it's
Ted
more
Cruz is
nasally and
Ted
less
Cruz is
southern.
like, look, I'm not a homophobe, but what if Mickey is humping on Pluto? Well, you would be deep space.
You would be in your fantasies, Ted Cruz.
Hey,
and
Ted
we
Cruz.
really don't want to hear about that.
Ted Cruz, you know these are cartoon characters, right?
I thought they were real. Okay, so
I love this. I read this as put this before that.
Senator Freak.
It says this. Put it, the freaky senator's
The freaky
rant.
senator's
Okay,
rant
that's what
made
you
it
are.
abundantly clear that he's
Ted
unmoved
Cruz.
and will continue to promote intolerance. I think there are people who are misguided trying to drive,
like your Ted Cruz.
Disney stepping in saying, in every episode now, they're going to have, Mickey and Pluto going at it. Like, really?
Look, they don't have tallywhackers, right?
They're cartoons. They don't have tallywhackers.
No tallywhacker.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah. Tallywhacker, no tallywhacker.
So when you're alone, Ted, do you draw tallywhackers on these characters?
What a weirdo. Like I
Do
said,
you do that for your daughters? Oh, you know what, Ted? About one of your daughters.
Oh.
We'll get to that next.
Let's start throwing stones.
No, it's not
Son.
stones. It's,
No. I'm like, he who is without sin passed the first ballot.
Exactly. Okay. So
What if one of your constituents said you need to disown child to get my vote? And Ted Cruz is like, I have no cell service in Cancun.
yeah. I can't see
Where are
any
you
of the,
going?
I'm not seeing
What
any of
are
the
you
tweets.
doing?
I'm looking for the tweets.
I know, but you got to give it a moment.
Okay.
You're just mindlessly scrolling.
I'm not mindlessly scrolling. I'm putting a lot of mind
sorry.
into that.
I have the con.
Well, I had it a
All you
second
have to do
ago.
is read the words that are fancy. I don't look.
Thank you for that image, Senator. Cruz's guest interjected. Well, good for somebody, right?
Oh, and here come the tweets. See?
No, there's just one.
Well, no, there's more.
Okay.
But wait.
Trust me.
Okay.
I trust you, I should say.
See, they haven't spooled out yet.
Okay, well, why don't we jump on to the next part of this story then? Okay.
See?
You know what? It's here.
Imagine that.
It's here. And let's see. Gotta have time to masturbate. Always. What the fuck? No.
See?
I get to cuss.
I don't know how to do anything over here. Would you like me to do something for you?
Nope.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for this.
What?
Got it right here.
Look, every time you guys think my job is easy, I'm doing all this and I'm writing some of this stuff.
Hi, it's Nancy.
It may be bad, but I do all this stuff and then make airdrops too. So, you guys,
Got a lot of new followers because of my father. I was
This is
thinking I
Ted
could like
Cruz's
pros and
daughter.
cons because some people were asking. I don't know.
Where did you find? Oh, by the way, this fine young lady.
That is Caroline Cruz, Ted Cruz's 13-year-old daughter.
Right.
Okay, so without further ado,
Got
here
a lot
she
of
is.
new followers because of my father. I was thinking I could like pros and cons because some people were
Shouldn't
asking.
she
I
say
don't know.
in spite?
This is Texas Senator Ted Cruz's daughter, and I have a feeling he does not like what she had to say in this TikTok she posted.
I can't believe my daughter called me a douche. Is it Summer's Eve or Massengill? I don't know. Is there a negative? Because in my mind, douches are productive things that women do to their privates.
Not that I would know.
I mean, people have called me a douche, and I've been like, douches have known to have been helpful for washing the semen out of my wife's vag after she's cucked me.
After she's had sex with Beto O'Rourke.
It failed.
My joke was good.
So some of the good things are we get like candy and gifts in the mail, and we also get to travel sometimes. Some of the bad things are I literally have to have security following me everywhere.
Some of the bad things are I have to be Ted Cruz's daughter.
Yeah.
And then security.
Yeah.
It's like I'm surprised she's not like Ted Cruz is security. I don't really mind the security because they're hot.
Like if
They
I want to go on a
protect me
walk
from
through
my
the neighborhood
dad.
or like to my friend's house or something.
Oh, whoa. Hey, if you're the daughter of a public official and you're mad, can you call your own service detail to wrangle your father? Could she be like, he's threatening me?
Yeah.
And she has her own security detail. How absolutely classic would that be? And also, in my head, hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if that
Two
works.
security guards behind me the entire time. Also, a lot of people judge me based upon him at first glance, but I really disagree with most of his views.
Did you catch that? Don't worry. I'll play it back for you.
But I
It's like
really
you.
disagree with most of his views.
I'm Ravana, and welcome back to.
I don't know this joke.
Okay. Scroll ahead. I don't know if she says it on this.
What?
I don't.
What did she
Scroll
like
ahead.
get interviewed?
Scroll ahead. See if she goes back. Okay. I'll just say it out loud.
This morning, Senator Ted Cruz is back in
No,
Texas.
this is just
No, this is just.
yeah, this is
It's
just back
stuff.
when
Yeah. Okay. But I have something to say about
But wait, there's more.
Caroline Cruz. She is.
Let me guess. She's a forward-thinking young person who gives 0 Fs what her dad thinks. Totally I mean, all that stuff she said. Let me guess. She's also I'm gonna go with college student.
No, she's 13.
Well, I'm guessing that she's had a college education by now.
The equivalent of, yeah, probably.
Yeah. She
Hard
seems like
knocks.
I mean, a lot of 13-year-olds. I mean, there's a handful I can think of. Quinn, shout out. right?
Mhm.
Just, 13, 14-year-olds that are as smart as her.
Mhm.
But then again, having experiences is what gives you the best education. And
Right,
the
and I think
experiences
she's
that
had a lot of
the
experiences.
experiences that she's had are so far beyond your realm of experience, my realm of experience, that it's just like, yeah, if she wants to talk some dirt about her dad, like, do it. My kids talk dirt about me all the time. It's mostly like,
But imagine having a father that pretty much, except for
ignores
a
you.
handful of people, everyone hates him. Even the people who vote for him probably hate him.
Well, at least I have more going for me than Ted Cruz
Okay,
does.
so but what do you think his daughter also had to say?
I don't know. Is
Well,
there
no,
more?
it's not there.
Yeah,
It's
what was
not
it?
there, but it's in this news report.
Okay.
She is
Okay.
bisexual.
Oh, are we? Am I supposed to?
No, we
slow-
can be done with this.
Okay,
There's
thank you.
really nothing to say about that, but
Kill it.
she has announced that she's bisexual. And
You know what the problem with bisexual people is?
they're greedy.
They're just greedy, and I'm jealous. Like, I would just love to be
So
young.
Ted,
I would love to be like 18 years old, but I mean that's the other thing too. Hey Ted, your daughter is 14 and is out as bisexual, which means she recognizes her own sexuality and is exercising it. Where you at, Republican values? I'm out.
so what did Ted Cruz do? I mean, he must have done
shot her
something.
into space, right?
No, before that, what made her bisexual?
Well, knowing
Did he not raise her in a
Well, of course he
Christian
didn't raise her
environment?
correctly.
Well, did the Cruzes not raise her in a Christian
Well, that's-
conservative environment?
No, it's obvious they screwed up, because if being LGBTQ is screwed up in their political arena, this is the policies they're enforcing, is to be LGBTQ. Well, you done screwed up, son. You screwed up, Ted Cruz.
I guess all that preaching and
The kid's fine.
and
You fucked
conservative
up. Damn it. That's
in her ear just doesn't do it. Yeah. Did what? You screwed?
nothing.
No. You said
missed it.
fuck.
Yeah,
Oh well,
yeah.
catch it on the replay.
Oh, you will.
We can edit it out.
Just gonna delete.
So she seems really cool, and she's bisexual, and she doesn't say shit about her dad, but
Hey,
she
look.
says she doesn't agree with him. And
Look, the some of the best young people come out of the most effed up families.
yes,
It's kind of like, look, I mean, my family was great, but not perfect by a long shot. I mean, there's 5 of us, and I really don't apparently talk to any of them unless it's a time of tragedy. And even then,
well, you talked to one of them.
one of them in particular, 2 of them in particular, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, man, but we're all interesting people. Like my family dynamic was poof, right? So this doesn't shock me. Why? You know why? Because you're an absentee father, Ted Cruz. And you're an absentee senator.
If he were my father, I would want him to be absentee. She's probably better off.
Yeah, no, I mean, she's already smarter than him.
Yeah.
So, anyway, hey, we're going to get back to some more segments of Dick of the Week. We'll be back. I am the Jay Tyler. This segment is brought to you by
dailyapparelstore.com. Grayson Babcock does all of our swag. He makes he'll design a logo for you, or he'll take your logo to the next level, putting it on t-shirts, bumper stickers, magnets, very high quality stuff, great colors.
I love that young man.
He's I almost said honest. He is honest, but he's also awesome.
He made our first set of stickers. If you guys want some stickers and t-shirts, just some of our swag, hit us up at nothingyetgroup@gmail.com. Also, hey, like, share,
subscribe.
Yeah, we're not that bad. I've seen what's out there.
Hey, and he's not cussing today, except
I have.
He's been pretty good.
Twice.
Slipped up a little bit.
Right.
Just a little bit.
I am the Jay Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
This
is Nothing Yet Live.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, you just giving up now?
No,